Well, I hope that you, when you do your Erasmus 6 months, you will also learn about the biggest wealth we have in Europe. That's not the euro, that's not our internal market, but that's our cultural diversity, and which we would never like to miss. We will not become a unity in the way United States are a melting pot. We will stay with our diversity. And I tell you that the most beautiful language in the world is Luxembourgish, because it is mine, and because that is my culture, and that is the basis. Well, after that, I can enjoy the culture of the neighbors, share it, and that makes Europe so great. So that from the cultural point of view, but now from the political point of view. Because all those nations have a long history, and they have been growing through centuries, it is very difficult to make understand that there is something bigger than they are, something to share. And try once, do that experience once. When there has been a European Council, do some zapping on the TV, and you will see in the news, in Germany, in France, in Denmark, all the prime ministers will be in front of the mic and they will say, I have won in Brussels, which means that the others have lost. But you only have winners. That means the mentality is, I go to Brussels in order to win. No, sir. You are going to Brussels in order to share with others and to find a compromise. And in this compromise there is a very win-win situation for your country. But why you, sir, don't explain that? People, when they listen to their ministers, to their prime ministers, they get the impression that it is Belgium rules the world. Well, at least in Belgium. But at any rate, they have the impression that it is done like this. Maybe Belgium was a bad example, because Belgians have understood that there is a Europe. But I didn't want to say anybody else now. That is a fact. We do not have European white media. And one of the questions which very often in the citizens' dialogue people ask me is, what about the European white media? Because we are cheated all the time. We get the information only out through a tunnel. We do not get the real implications of a decision which is taken. And that is also, nobody also tells them that the power of a European parliamentarian is much bigger as the power of a national parliamentarian. Because 70 to 80% of the laws which are applied at the national level have been decided by the European Parliament. So there is nothing more a national parliamentarian can change on this. So, but all these are elements which the people are not getting to know. And that is a difficulty for bringing European policy to the people, simply because they do not have the elements to understand how games are played, how games are won, and who is winning, who is losing, and that in the end, if we do not win together, then it is going to be a lost case.